Hello guys, it's Kelvin Chow here with Glitch Studio. And first of all, thank you so much for purchasing our product. We're very proud to bring you the Quiver purse. It has so many applications. We actually delayed a year to come up with all the idea and application before bringing it to the market. And today we would like to share with you some of the best application we came up with. Without further ado, let's move on to the tutorial. As I mentioned in the trailer, this is an updated version of a very old concept in Magic. This is essentially a miniature change bag. If you look at this side, it looks pretty normal, right? But it actually have a hidden side here. Of course, we have put a white label there for the tutorial, for purpose of the tutorial. Normally, the purse will look identical on both sides, like this one. And different from the traditional change bag, it has one of the best features. That is, you can let the spectator handle the purse. Without knowing how to trigger the hidden side, they will always open the normal side. Before we move on to the handling, let me show you how to set up the purse. As you can see, there are two sides of the purse. And the two sides are divided with the metal strap by the metal strap here. I don't know if you can see this in the video, but if you have the purse, this should be pretty clear. And the metal strap is connected to a flap on the side. And you can use this little flap to control which side you want to open. The reason the audience will always open on the one side is because the metal strap is actually curved this way. It's curved like this, so it's a natural tendency to open the right side here. We have already set this up for you before we ship it, so you should not have to worry about this. But if for some reason your purse is not working, the setup is very simple. All you need to do is just give a little bend to the purse on the right side here, like this, and on the left side here, like that. Remember, it's on the left, on the right and the left side, not the center. You just need to bend here and here. And the spectator will always open the right side. Now you know how to set up the purse. Let me show you how to control which side you open. Since the metal strap is bent this way, it's very easy to open the normal side here. And to open the other side is also very simple. You just need to bend the metal strap the other direction. And this is how you do it. You use your index and thumb on the top open. This is to pop open the top closure. You put your ring finger here and use your middle finger to push over the metal strap. You can actually feel the metal strap is bent right now toward the other direction like this. Before it was like this, and now it bent the other direction. After you push the metal strap to the other direction, and if you open it right now, you should be able to open the hidden side. Without pushing, it will open the normal side, and with the middle finger pushing, you will open the hidden side. This is the basic handling. And if you put some object on the hidden side and put another object on the normal side, you show the thing in the hidden side and have the spectator open it again and show the other object in the normal side. This is already a miracle on itself. But there is a advanced handling, which is you switch the side without closing the top opening. And this is how you do it. This is how it looks like. You show it, and then it changes. And the way to do it is very simple. Again, you push it, so it opens the hidden side. And instead of closing it, you use your ring finger here to push on the metal bar and use your middle finger to pull back to the right side, just like this. And you can force the strap to bend back to its original position. Once again, open the hidden side and then push with your ring finger, pull with your middle finger like this. And this is how you handle the purse. And let's move on to the applications. one of the best application we came up with is actually magic with paper object. Because the audience can only open the normal side, if you put a paper object in the hidden side like this and close the purse, the paper will be completely vanished. They cannot see it, they cannot feel it, it's just not there. So with this knowledge, there's actually many application you can come up with. This is one of them. This is the one we do in the trailer. It's the paper ring to ring. You just print off a ring, make to scale, and just put in the hidden side. Now all you do is just execute the mid-air switch that I just teach you. When you tilt this upward and just dump it out. It's just that simple. Now let me show you the movement. Okay, you show the ring, put it here, make sure they can still see the image of the ring. And now when you do this, all you do is just flip it like this, then dump out the ring. It's completely clean. They can even check the person. There's nothing they can find, nothing to see, nothing to feel. The paper is just completely gone. And with similar logic, you can use it with candies. You can change a candy wrap to candy. I would recommend using Starburst candy because of its size and shape. If you put a Starburst candy, it should not be noticeable in the purse, and you can have them put their candy wrap inside the purse themselves and have them open it, and they will see a magic of their paper wrap change into a candy. And third application is actually one of my favorite, is to use it as a mystery card box. And this is how you do it. That's how it looks like. Just like any mystery card box, you have a card mercury folded and hidden in your left hand finger palm, and you have a card hide in the hidden side of the purse like this. And that's how the whole motion looks like. You have the purse in the spectator's hand. You can even show them, have them open and have them see the purse is empty. And during any point of your card trick, you can mercury fold the sided card or anything. And now you take the purse, open the hidden side, do a mid-air flip, and then pretend to dump out the card. And now the card is gone, and you can show the side the card is now in your hand. Now it's in the purse. That's what I mean. And one of the special idea we came up with is actually, instead of using a regular card folded inside the hidden side, you take a card, you peel off the back layer, so it's extremely thin. If you put this in the hidden side of the purse, once you close it, because the paper is because they split, is extra thin, there's nothing to feel. They cannot even feel the card is inside, so it's completely clean. Again, this is how it looks like. You show this, do a mid-air switch, and then just dump out the card. It works like any mystery box, and you can carry it in your pocket, and you can do this anytime you want. And another way to extend this concept of paper object is to use it for some multiple out routine. And for this purpose, we have come up with a little trick, a simple trick to demonstrate this concept. Keith, let's try this. In a moment, I would like you to cut the deck anywhere you want, alright? And we will only use the packet you cut. Just cut anywhere. Right there. Excellent. And just put this away. And in a moment, I would like you to do the card in two piles, left, right, just like that, alright? Can you just do this until you finish the packet? Just keep going, keep going. And remember, you can cut anywhere you want, stop anywhere you want, and then you do them into two piles, right? Before the trick starts, I have put a prediction inside the purse right here. And I would like to put the purse on one of the piles. We will only use the card you put the purse on. Just take it and just put it on one of the pile here. You sure? Okay? If you put it on here, you will select the 10 of diamonds. I will give you one last chance. Would you like to switch to 10 of diamonds, or you will stick with the card you selected? You would like to stick with that. Excellent. Now, I don't want to touch anything. Could you just open the purse for me? There's a prediction inside. Can you just take it out? Let's see, Ace of Clubs. And please, show the camera. And this is one of the This is the simple card trick we came up with to demonstrate the multiple out concept. And this is how you do it. The setup is very simple. Of course, this is a multiple out, so you have the ace of clubs here and you have the 10 of diamonds on the hidden side. Again, the ace of clubs on the normal side. That's why this audience can open the purse themselves. If they select the 10 of diamonds, you will have to open it yourself. This is the only difference. You have the 10 of diamonds on the other side. And the setup is very simple. You have the ace of clubs and the 10 of diamonds on top. You don't even need to remember the location. Just have them on top, and you need to put the 10 of diamonds inside the hidden side, the ace of clubs inside the normal side, just like this. And you're all set to go. First, you have the spectator to cut anywhere they want, just like this. And now the selection is on top. And by demonstrating the dealing, you actually reset the selection to the bottom. So when they actually deal in 2 piles, 2 cards you set up will end up on top like this. The reason you don't even need to remember the location of the card is once they put it on one of the places, you turn over the other card and ask them if they would like to change their mind. And if it was like the case we just performed, they put it on the ace of clubs, you can have them open the purse and take out the card themselves, which would be a miracle, which would be excellent. But if they put it on the other side, the 10 of diamond side is equally good. All you have to do is just take the purse, open it, and have the spectator take out the prediction themselves. And by taking it out like this, is a subtle way to show the purse has only one prediction to show, and they can take out the prediction and you can reveal the prediction matches the selection. This is one of the simple card trick to demonstrate the multiple out concept. You can also use it in any multiple out routine you got. Another application in this category would be to use this purse as a prediction box. This is an idea from Miguel Guy. He came up with this after I showed him the gimmick. This is pretty much how you use it as a prediction box. You have show the audience a prediction, fold it, and you put it inside the hidden compartment. Have them hold onto the purse. Later on, you do some double writing or whatever technique you have and get a prediction. Get the information folded inside your hand. Now you just need to do the mystery box handling. Show them the prediction, do a mid-air flip, pretend to dump it out of the box, show it's empty, and the purse is now completely clean. And the prediction matches everything. I think this is one of the best applications for this device. Another really good application for this purse is to use it for force. You use this purse to force something. This is one of the things I did in the trailer. This is simply for a billiard switch. You have a couple options here, different color option, different color confetti here. Normally, if you really have them select something, you wouldn't change this to a white paper. You wouldn't do something this obvious. You can have some white paper here and each have different shape like this. Have circle, star, triangle, just each have a different geometric shape. And you put all those in the hidden section. And the way you show this is you can have the audience, you have maybe a couple of them, each have them take out a piece of paper and each of them verify they have different shapes. Have them put it back the purse and just put it on the table, have another spectator open the purse themselves. And now because they don't know how to trigger these hidden side, they will open the normal side and show only the geometric shape, the paper you want them to see. One of the best way to show them there is multiple selection in the purse is have the spectator, preferably a couple of them, each of them take out a piece to verify and put it back in. Because it would be really weird if you have the selection put out and just dump back in the purse like this, right? If you have the selection here, why don't you have them just select it from your palm? So our suggestion would be to have each one of them just take out a few of them, verifies different, put it back and hand it to another spectator or maybe someone not around your table, someone further away from you, and have them open it and then select something inside. This is our suggestion. And the other way is if you have a routine that you want to force a year, you can use a bunch of pennies. Again, on the normal side, you put bunch of pennies, all have the same year of manufacture. And on the hidden side here, you have bunch of pennies that is made in different years. Again, you open it, have a spectator here on your right side, take out a couple pennies, and each of them verify they are made in different years. Have them put it back, set it on a table, do your presentation, and have some audience on the right open the purse again, and they will again see a bunch of pennies, and they will believe those are from different year because it has been verified by the spectator on your right. And now they can select a penny, and you ask them not to look at it, hold it to your palm, and now you have successfully forced a year without them knowing it. So those are one thing you can do, is to use it as a force. The other way is to use it for some band night routine, maybe like routines like I Hate Kids or Sucker Bomb Every Minute. If you have a couple of them, this is one of the routines we highly recommend, mostly because you have to purchase more than one. But this also is a very good trick. The setup is very simple. You just put a paper or whatever you like on the normal side. You repeat this on all three of the purses. And then on the hidden side here, you put in a $20 bills or whatever you like the awards to be. And now you can have the purse, 2, 3, maybe even 4, 5 of them set on the table. Have the spectator select any of the purse, have them open it themselves. They will see they only have a paper inside. And again, because the bill is folded and this paper object, they could not see it, they could not feel it, there's nothing. And it's just very clean. You open it, they can open it themselves, they take out the paper and show them there's nothing. And then you can open the other purse, open the hidden side, show to a spectator, have them take out their money themselves here and here. And this is pretty much how you do the I Hate Kids routine. You can use your standard presentation or whatever presentation you're using, but this adds the dimension that the spectator can handle the purse themselves instead of you taking out the object every time, and they can see it close up and there's no trapdoor or nothing. And we think it's a really good improvement to the existing routine. I hope you like it as well. Besides magic with paper object, the other major application for this purse is actually coin magic. First of all, it's a coin purse on itself. It looks like a coin purse, acts like a coin purse, so it's completely natural to put your coin set in the purse. And with this, you can add a kicker ending to pretty much all of the coin magic. And here are a few examples. And here is a simple example. First, you put 2 identical coins, one in the hidden side and one in the normal side, and you open the hidden side like that and have your spectator take out the coin for you. Quiver, please take out the coin for me. Make sure there's nothing inside. Could you just hold the purse like this for me, please? Now you can proceed with any of your favorite one coin trick, and at the very end of the trick you just vanish the coin and throw it back to the purse, and now you can have the spectator open it themselves and show that the coin is now back inside the purse. This can apply to single coin and it can apply to any coin set you do. For example, you can have a set of a copper coin and a regular $50 in the normal side and have a hoping half coin set on the other side. All you need to do is just take it out like that, show the purse is empty, have the spectator hold onto the purse, and now you do your standard hoping half routine, and at the very end both coin vanishes and you can have the spectator open the purse themselves and reveal the coin is now go back to the purse. You can add a back in time effect kicker to your hoping half. This also applies to tricks like copper silver brass or actually pretty much any coin trick. This is one way to do it, and the other way to do it is actually similar to the mystery box. And you can have the purse, you can have the spectator hold the purse, hold it, and please open it. Please open the purse, and it says something there. Please put it in my hand. Okay. So you now have the coin on the normal side. Now you can have the spectator side the coin like this. I just gonna put a star here, just for the reference. And just like before, you just do any kind of your favorite one coin trick, and at the very end, the coin vanishes. Put it back in the purse. Now you can open the purse, show the coin in the secret side, and once again, you do the mystery card box move. Flip mid-air and pretend to dump it out, and show the purse empty again. And you can reveal the side of the coin has traveled back to the current purse. And this is the other way to do it. Beside the back to the purse kicker that you can add to pretty much all of your coin tricks, there's another good application came up with my friend in Hong Kong, Derek Chen. Is imaginary coin routine. This is pretty much a multiple out concept. Now please imagine there's a silver coin here, a copper coin here, and a Chinese coin here. Keith, can you just please select one of those coins? Just any one of them. The Chinese one. I want you to just give it to me. Just imagine the Chinese coin, and then it becomes reality. Now, if you take the other coin, just put it in the purse like that. You see, they also becomes reality. What if you choose the other coin? That's how you handle it. And this trick works no matter which coin he selected. This is pretty much a setup. You put the Chinese coin in your finger palm like that. And you know what happened if they select the Chinese coin, right? You just saw this. And what if they select the silver or the copper coin, right? You put the silver coin on the normal side. You put the silver coin on the normal side and the copper coin in the hidden side. Chinese coin in your finger palm. If they select the silver coin, you just ask them to put the silver coin inside the purse with the imagination, and it becomes reality. And similar logic, if they select the copper coin, you just need to do the same thing, but this time you open the hidden side and dump out the brass coin. And if they select the Chinese coin, you just did what I did. Maybe, or if the coin is smaller, you can actually do the Gary Thomas imaginary coin move, have them put the coin in here, and then make it becomes a reality. And the way that you can show both coins inside the purse is actually use the mid-air flip. You open the secret side, dump out the copper coin, and do a mid-air flip to dump the silver coin as well. And I think it's noteworthy that with this way of using it, you actually have 3 outs instead of 2. You can have the silver coin, copper coin, and copper and silver. This is a really good way to make a 2-way out into a 3-way out. And this is a very simple example you can adapt to your coin ideas. And the last coin trick application that I would like to share with you is actually the quick change I did in the trailer. This is how it looks like. You have a dollar bill or maybe a $20 bill here, and you just give it a little shake like this. You can see it visually changes into the coins. This is very easy to do. This is exactly identical to the mid-air switch. This is exactly identical to the mid-air switch I just show you when I teach the handling. The only difference is 2 things. First, you give a little shake like this, so it looks, so it hides the motion of the flipping to the other side, and the other is just you push a little bit harder, so it flips a little bit faster, and make the flip a little bit less noticeable. This is pretty much it. This is really simple, but it's extremely visual. Here we go again. Just give it a shake and push. Like that. And the other way to do this is actually even simpler. You don't even need the dollar bill inside. You just show the purse is empty. Just give it a shake like this, and the coin will appear. There's 2 ways you can shake the purse. The first is just like what I did, just shake it sideways to sideways like that, and flip the switch during the shake. And the other, which I think is better, is just to shake the coin purse towards the audience like that. And then if you flip it, it's almost like the coin jumps out of nowhere. Once again, looks like this. It's extremely visual. And one of the things you may notice is that if you have a stack of coins in the normal compartment, And when you open the secret compartment, oh sorry, I put it in the wrong side. Sorry. You have the stack of coin inside the normal compartment. When you open the secret compartment and show the purse is empty, you can actually silence the coin. Because of pressure you applied to the strap, the stack of coin actually stick together and there's no sound. You just shake it, and have the coins appears. And those are a few of the best applications for coin magic. And here is just a few little tips for using the purse. It's because when using the purse, it's very important to have the spectator belief there's nothing else in the purse. And instead of asking them to verify it's nothing, because sometimes you cannot do it. If you have a coin inside, they cannot see it, but they can feel there's something, right? So the subtle way to do it is to either have them take it out of the purse themselves, and you can try it, and if they have an object there and they just simply put their finger inside and take it out, it's very safe to have another coin hidden in the hidden side. There's very little chance they will notice it. And another way is if the object you want to keep in the purse is in the hidden side, you can have the spectator open the purse themselves and dump out the object in the normal side, and this way they will be sure the coin is empty because they have taken out the object themselves. The other way to verify the purse is empty is by showing them the purse is empty and have them put something inside the purse and then change it to something else. So those are subtlety. Instead of telling them directly that the purse is empty, and instead of telling them directly the purse has nothing else, you have them either take something out or put something in. This is a better way. If you just tell them the purse is empty and have them verify, they would suspicious, and while you can have the spectator handle the purse, they cannot really examine it. And I hope that makes sense. And as I mentioned before, when we talk about the false standard, subtlety is to verify there's multiple selection in there. The best way is to have them each take out little pieces and just put it back, and then put it to the other audience and have them open it. And again, the reason is because it's really weird to display something like that and put it back and then hand it again, because you already go through the trouble of putting it out. Why not have them select it from your palm, right? So this is the best way, and it's very important to separate the person verifying the coin to the person who is selecting, because if you have the person verify the coin and they already pick out the coin, right? It's really weird for them to put it back in and then select another coin. So you better have the audience selecting the coin and the audience, you better have the audience verifying the coin and the audience selecting the coin separated in two different places. And those are subtleties. Those are a few of the best ideas we came up with in the past year. There's many other possibilities to use this gimmick, and I'm sure you can find a way to use this in your existing routine or use it in some of the tricks that you're developing. We encourage you to come up with your own applications. And once again, thank you so much for purchasing from us. We hope to see you again very soon.